Hello everyone, this is Joey from JLD Travels, and we're back with a new live stream today, and hopefully I've got everything all sorted out for our live streams and we can actually push forward and hopefully everything is working. And we're just going to jump in with some more Passport Bro content, and we're going to jump in with a video from DatingWright. Country music artist asks, is the Passport Bros movement becoming necessary? So we'll make that a bit bigger so everyone can see. And let's I don't know who this guy is, but apparently he's a country and western singer. But we'll jump in and see what he's got to say.
A new movement called the Passport Bros. I want to talk about this morning because it's a new trend that is going around with American men because they're so fed up with the feminists that are here that they're actually jumping ship and running over to other countries to find traditional women. And the best part is, drum roll, Passport Bro to me is usually a guy who's got his act together. And I'm trying to figure out how to guide my own two boys once they get to be marrying age, which is only about 10 years from now, on how to find these girls, because here's the deal.
Hey, what's going on, good people? In this video, we're going to be talking about Buddy Brown. Buddy Brown is a three-time Billboard country music artist, but he has a pretty big YouTube channel where he do a series called Backwood Wisdom. But I don't know anything about this man's politics or how he feel about that.
God,
I don't get into that. But in this particular video he did, he talked about the Passport Bro movement. And it's interesting to see him doing this because we just saw J. Cole and his artist do a song called Passport Bros. So it's good to see that the Passport Bro movement is definitely in the mainstream and there's no more debate about it. But enough of me talking, let's get right into it.
Here, I want to ask y'all a question. Do you know the difference between a feminist and a knife? At least a knife has a point. So there's this new movement called the Passport Bros. I want to talk about it this morning because it's a new trend that is going around with American men because they're so fed up with the feminists that are here that they're actually jumping ship and running over to other countries to find traditional women. And the best part is, drum roll, liberal women absolutely hate it. This is what intrigues me, though. It's actually the opposite of the mail order bride because these men are flying over to these other countries to go meet these women, which gets pretty expensive, but it also gets the job done. Now, I know what everybody's saying. You live in the deep south, that's like the honeypot. Shh, don't tell nobody. I don't want these New York City boys coming down to Mississippi and messing with our southern women.
Oh, don't worry, friend. They are not going south. They're going east, like East Asia.
But look, here's how it happens. A lot of these guys are getting jobs in remote countries, right? And while they're there, they're able to actually meet these women. And it gets funny because the American women who are really woke are getting really pissed off about it. They make up all these lies about how these women over there can't even speak English and how these women over there are just trashy and all this kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden you see a video of these chicks and you're like, they speak better English than a lot of y'all do. And they're elegant and they hold themselves very, very well. And these hags watching The View absolutely hate it. They can't stand it, which is just hilarious. Now, I want to give y'all just a little bit of a disclaimer right here, okay? If you're fat and broke, men, this is not something where we're going to do like 90 Day Fiancé here. You got to be in shape. You got to have your act together. This kind of woman, if you're fat and broke and you got a credit score of like 425, she ain't marrying you for love. She marrying you for that green card, boy. What I'm saying is, if you want a woman who's worthwhile, I feel like you got to be a man who's worthwhile. It takes a whole lot more than that exchange rate. A passport bro, to me, is usually a guy who's got his act together.
That's right. That's right. I'm glad he plugged that in there. Hey guys, just because you go to another country and date other women, this is not an out. You're still gonna have to continue to, push yourself, be a better version. It's never gonna be a time where you go overseas and think you can just put your feet up on the beach. You still gotta get up and exercise. You still gotta take care of your finances. You still gotta be moving in a forward direction. But yes, these men need to know that if you're running away from American women who are trying to play you as well, don't go overseas and get played and bamboozled either just for a green card.
Passport Bro, to me, is usually a guy who's got his act together. And I'm trying to figure out how to guide my own two boys once they get to be marrying age, which is only about 10 years from now, on how to find these girls, because here's the deal. There's a big study that's come out with high school senior boys in America right now, and they're all trending big-time conservative. Same study, high school girls, senior in high school, trending big time liberal. They're going to see eye to eye on nothing. Fast forward 10, 15 years, there's going to be a big problem, y'all. The birth rate's already low. Thank God for Southern girls, otherwise I'm going to have to take my boys over to meet some nice Slavic girl in 2032 in the summertime and bring her on back.
Oh, hold on there, buddy. Now, you make sure you let your sons know.
He's
don't
got
bring
a
these
point,
women
bro.
back. Don't bring them back. I know that may be a problem
Uncle
for you
Buck.
because you want your sons in the States, you know, living next door, living a couple blocks over from you or right on the acres with you. But let your sons know that you cannot bring these women back to the
What
U.S.
view that is,
and
man.
the reason for that is because
Not sure
once
where
they
it is,
get over
though.
here and see the television, the social media, they start acting like the Western women. Now look, now they can luck up and really meet traditional women who will come back to the States and still be good to those men, and I hope that's the case. But yes, this is the rub about, you know, dating foreign women. It's not best to bring them back to the States.
But all jokes aside, I got a really good friend you could probably consider the original passport bro. He was in the Army, and this would be like early 2000s, so figure Iraqi, Afghanistan timeline. Girl he was dating was his high school sweetheart back here in America, and she cheats on him, gets pregnant by another guy, right? After his tour was over, he ends up in like Brazil or Peru for some time. He meets this girl who's just the love of his life. They've been married 17 years now. And they were going about this whole thing, and one night he was actually telling her the story about what happened with his ex. He got pregnant by another guy. She grabbed her face and just started crying as if it happened to her. She took it so personally. She said, no matter how long you were ever gone, I would never do something like that to you. Now, whether you believe that or not, fellas, this chick he believed was absolutely genuine. And like I said, they've been married for so many years now that obviously she was. But the reasons to join the military keep on expanding, boys. Look, I'm lucky as hell that I married a wife who is not only traditional, but strong as hell. If you meet my wife, you know she fits both of those. They don't make them like that anymore. But I do think what's so great about the American spirit is if it's missing here at home, we can go bring better Americans in to fill their spots. Amen? I mean, unfortunately, we can't kick the woke ones out of here. But here's the reality of the Passport Bros movement, okay? Men with their act together can go overseas instantly. When they hate feminism, they can go overseas and find a traditional wife, but there ain't no way in hell a feminist from America could ever go outside this country and ever get a man to put up with half of her BS and support her on top of that. You know what I mean?
You're definitely right about that. We are seeing stories that women are trying to do what passport men are doing. They call themselves the passport sis, and they are failing horribly. So yes, it's definitely not working out for passport
That is not surprising.
And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why liberal women absolutely hate the Passport Bros movement. I'm going to leave y'all with this. It takes 6 men to carry a man as pallbearers to his grave. It takes 1 woman to put him there. So choose wisely.
Now I like that line right there. That's pretty good. It takes 6 men to carry you to the grave, but it only takes 1 woman to put you there. But I do like the fact that he's bringing up a topic that I am hearing about more often with parents and, you know, older people. And this was really my first time hearing a man say this. I've mostly been hearing women say they will encourage their sons to date foreign women. Like, you know, they know how Western women are and the mess that's going on in the States. And it's really sad to see what a bad fallen state, you know, the U.S. has really become, where it's to the point where parents got to be honest with their sons and tell them, you know, you probably want to go to a foreign country to find a wife, you know. And none of that mail order bride stuff or none of that 90-day fiance crap. Like, you can just go overseas and truly court and look for a traditional woman. But I thought that was a pretty great video to show
I've seen that
how the
picture before
passport
somewhere.
movement has really gone mainstream at this point. But that's all I got in this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. Follow me over on DatingWright Live and Ronin Passport. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, we'll just pause that one there, though. But my God, to say that is a guy I've never, ever heard of. I think he was called Buddy Brown or something like that. He spoke so much sense and just laid it out in layman terms to for how can I say this, for anyone to understand at any kind of intellectual level. Even a woke woman would be able to understand that. and he was just spot on about absolutely everything, man. And this movement is just going to keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing because Western men are just bored with Western women. And yeah, no, just it's just a sorry state of the things. Like he was saying, that apparently the birth rate's going down, and the main culprit for it, from what he believes, is this woke feminism stuff, and they just hate the men that are going abroad because they're not picking them and getting used by them, and they're going to all these countries in the east, not south, not north, not west, but east, and are finding a woman that is going to be loyal to them, is going to treat them with respect, is going to love them, is going to care for them, is going to be there for them, and is going to support them through no matter what, make time for them, even when they're busy, will go out of their way to make time for them, even if there's like a big fiesta going on or anything locally to them, or some kind of event of some kind, and they will still make time for you and not do like what some women do, where they will be like, oh well, I can't talk to you for a couple of days because I'm going to be busy because of this, and then say it's a joke and then not actually message you and make time for you. So yeah, let's look for another one. I'm going to continue with the old DatingWright. Let's have a look for another one. When women regret feminism. I think I've seen most of these ones. Let's see if there's some older ones that I haven't seen yet. Oh no, I've watched that one. Outside of doing a video, I think. Oh, this one I don't think I've seen. I haven't seen this one. This one should be funny. I have to excuse the ad.
Oh, no. But y'all don't do that. Y'all don't do that because our money and
see that man?
How would you view that man? Me.
But would you say that man is...
Mate, she look crazy, yo.
This woman right here is big mad and big angry.
She looks
and
like
she's
Psycho,
very
bruv.
triggered by passport men.
family.
Let me ask you a question, Edgar. Why are the passport bros not going to Sweden, Switzerland, Germany? Why are they going to Colombia, the Philippines, Malaysia, African countries? Why are they going there and not to Europe?
Because that's the choice that they choose.
No,
not every man.
Wrong,
that is.
wrong
That if that
wrong
no,
answer.
that can't. It can't be the wrong answer because
the
you can't tell
European
everybody
women
where
are
they're
modeled
going.
like the West. They're modeled like us, and they're not going to stand for their bullshit. So they go to these very, very poor countries.
And she
Oh, it's
said
the
it
same
herself.
line with
That's why
everyone,
Western
bro.
men don't
Seriously.
go to Western countries like that. I know I'm not trying to go to no Europe, but at the same time, I heard guys do go over to. Men are not just dodging these countries and going over there dating. They are still going to places like Poland, Russia, Eastern Europe, and they are finding submissive wives there. So there's still some out there, hit or miss. But yeah, it's pretty much Western, but guys are still going out there too. They're not afraid to go.
Where your $50,000 means the world in a third world country, and they bring them back here, and the women are subservient, and they do everything the man wants. But let me kid you not, when the women get a little education and an employment and learn the language, they might not frickin' stay. They use the men, the American men, the schmucks,
She is
as
so
an outlet to
obnoxious,
get
bro.
So let me ask you a
Seriously.
because why can't you find what you're looking for here if you're a good man, that is, right? If you're a good man.
Okay, I'll take part of what you said to reason why. Because you said that they take your little $50,000. See, maybe our
Because here it doesn't mean
hold
shit.
on, hold
Let's
on.
be
But
real.
exactly. See, it means it doesn't
It
mean
doesn't mean shit here.
But if you listen, it doesn't mean shit to the women who not accepting and don't see.
Not when I make over six
Hold
figures.
on, wait,
it doesn't mean shit.
hold on. But it doesn't make sense to a woman.
Of course it
In
does.
that fact, when a man is working hard and putting in blood, sweat, and tears just to get his $50,000, see that woman
Get a
doesn't
better
appreciate
job, do better.
See, but that don't appreciate it. You
Have
see how
more
that
ambition.
you see
Have
how
more
that is?
I did.
It's That's the reason why passport bros do what they do, because simply what you said, because they feel unappreciated for the hard work that they
better
do.
and make more money.
And on
have
top of
some
that,
emotional
those
Why
women
is
from those
making
other
more money
countries
important?
Have some emotional intelligence
why
and make
is-
more money.
But
You're
why-
a
You're trying to
freaking
reason with the
idiot.
liberal. It's not
Like,
gonna
But
work.
why
you need to slap
making
in the
more
face
money
with a
is
wet
more
fish.
important? Why is
What
that
do you
more
think
important?
50,000 is going to buy in America with
Well,
the
hey,
state of
look,
the economy?
but
and
he
inflation?
works hard for it. Well, how would you feel if somebody said that your little $50,000 don't?
I make double that, so
But
it's irrelevant.
Not you though. Not you. What about
I
a woman
was
that does?
making
What about?
50,000,
But
and
what
I
about?
But how much was the woman
No
from the
wonder
other country
this
making? How much was
mofo
the
is a
woman from the
bloody
other
single,
country?
But Doug,
mate.
what about a woman who makes
God, who'd want to
$50,000
date
and that man
that?
said, "I'm not gonna be with you because your little $50,000
Oh, no,
don't mean shit."
But
How
y'all
would you
don't
view
do
him?
that. Y'all
How
don't
would you-
do that because
But
our
how
money
would you
and
see
education.
that man?
Stop
How would you
talking
view that
over
man?
me.
But would
Crazy
you say
cat
that
lady.
man is? Would you say that man is horrible? Would you say that man is like he don't
Stop
accept a
talking
woman
over me.
for
I'm
what?
dropping you. That's it. I'm dropping you.
Man, when she started screaming, "Stop talking over me," I couldn't help but laugh. She got upset because she couldn't control how this man was reacting. He's not reacting the way that she wanted him to.
God,
And
she's
he was making too much logical
butters,
sense
bruv.
when he was responding to her. And
Absolutely
it drove her crazy.
butters.
I think this is a woman that's definitely plus 40, and I think she even said in her name, forever
Oh
single
my God.
44. She's speaking this over herself. She knows she's gonna be alone forever. This lady ain't doing nothing but convincing most men that they should be passport men, listening to Western women and what they really think. She's super salty. She obviously dated a guy that is probably overseas now, because this don't sound like some argument online. This sounds very personal to her, and usually it is. They know of a dude that they used to date that was talking about getting his passport, maybe dating, going overseas, and they probably checked the guy's Facebook page and saw that he was overseas dating now, and this really stuck a knife right into her soul when she saw that. And that's why a lot of these women be so angry. They know a guy that they used to date who is personally living that lifestyle, and they hate it. He talked to her way longer than I would have at all. Like, I would have got off the line with her. I never talk to people who I can't get a word in with. There's no point of talking to women like this who you can't even get a word in. There's no point.
Hey guys, I can't sleep right now. I ran across this video and I want to share it because I want to let all these misogynistic, disgusting men out there to do better. I urge you to do better. To not date us. Do not keep us on the phone for 5 hours and then meet us in person and be a dick and say that we're not your type. Have the decency to at least take us out one time and then maybe text us saying that you don't think it's going to work out. Don't be a asshole, and don't be so fucking shallow that because a woman has a little extra weight on her, you disqualify her as if you were fucking Ryan Reynolds. I'm going to play this video, and I want all the women, and Drew, I'm going to tag you in this, to please share and respond to this.
You can tell by her voice, my eardrums is bleeding from her loudness. She's talking about she's making double the money, but yet she's still single. This woman's mentality and her actions are exactly the reasons why there are passport men.
Andrea, please step forward to receive your first place pewter Bull and Bear trophy.
I'm pretty. I'm gorgeous. I'm plus size. I have standards. And that's okay.
It doesn't mean shit here.
But if you listen, it doesn't mean shit to the women who not accepting and don't see.
Not when I make over six figures.
Wait, hold on.
And she keep hollering about how much money she makes, like that really is gonna help her. Good that she's getting her money, but that money is not gonna save her. We've heard countless stories of these women in these big mansions, and they're alone in this big bed at night by themselves, and they do want partnership more than they value their money.
Don't let anybody else tell you different. Okay? Let that sink in. You can be gorgeous and be a bigger woman. It's totally fine. A lot of
There's no such thing as a solo date, you moron.
Can't handle you. And that's okay too. It's unfortunate because a real man doesn't have a problem with you. That is all.
Gentlemen, don't ever entertain or debate or argue with these modern women. We don't owe them no explanation. We're just gonna keep moving in silence.
No one wants
and
you,
let our
love.
actions
What?
speak for themselves.
Can
But
you
that's all I
actually
got
hear
in this
yourself
video.
talk?
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Like the video. Drop a comment down below. And also, don't forget to follow me on DatingWright Clips and Ronin Passport.
Oh my
Thanks
god,
for
she does my
watching. I'll see you in the
head
next
in,
video.
bro. How can one person that is dirt ugly and be of such a humongous size be that self-centered, bruv? She must be living on planet Cuckoo Land. Yo. I literally do not know what to say to that woman, mate. She took some of the women that I've seen on these videos to a whole new level of psychopath. It can't be anything else. And I'll see, let's sort of look through Black Filipino TV. My God, man. Seriously, must have been, I don't know what planet she was living on, bro, because it definitely weren't Earth, and it definitely wasn't reality. Oh, is he not updated? He's not done any more videos on here recently then. So there's one 3 days ago. That wasn't 3 days ago because I swear I've already watched that one off camera. Let's check out his second channel, see if he's got anything new on there. I'm pretty sure it's more to life. Oh, sorry for the God. It's been a long week at work. Which is proof they are blaming passport bros to escape accountability. That was a woman.
Don't even think about life insurance until you've heard this. You know, many people in the life insurance industry are...
If you want a relationship, I don't care if he's tall, dark, handsome, and has 6 figures. He should not get any of your time because he's not an option. He's not an option for what you desire.
Check this one out.
If you do not stand by your words,
then
then you become like every other woman. I actually agree with you, girlfriend. You should get the man that you deserve, but I think you're focusing on the wrong characteristics when it comes to settling. I think a lot of y'all really haven't dated the man you described.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Now, guys, you already know about these dating shows. You have the Pineapple Show. You also have Kendra G, right? These same women, I remember before, Kendra G, she made a video saying, hey, you guys, stop reacting to my content, right? I understand what she meant. She didn't really realize. I'm sure she realized somewhat, but it's not at the forefront of her brain to think, wait a minute, there's a problem.
Right.
But after a while, she clearly seen what guys were saying.
Because I think my dinner's going to be ready
She
soon.
clearly sees what the Godfather was saying, Kevin Samuels, and she said, there's a problem. But anyway, I'm not going to hold you. Let's get right into it.
Ooh, child, some women are mad at me because I said that women keep focusing on tall, dark, and handsome with a big and 6 figures, and they're passing up the good guy, the nice guy that wants to take you out. Why should we have to settle, Kendra? We should have somebody on our level. Well, let me share with you guys some data. Information that I can confirm from hosting a dating show for the last 3 years. Okay, so every night I might get 100 single women who are looking for a relationship. Most of these women want committed relationships. Out of those 100 women, I may get 10 men. So let's just start right there. If I have 100 single women and 10 men, automatically every woman is not going to get a man. Just from that right there, okay? There's not enough. Now, out of the 100 women, let's say out of those 10 men, there's only really 2 men that the 100 women really want to date. Okay, so now we have 100 women with 2 men. Right there, every woman is not going to get a man. Now, this man is living in heaven. It's 2 men and 100 women want to date him. What is he going to do? He's going to pick and choose because he can. He has the options to do so. Now let's move on to the #1 demographic on my show, which happens to be single moms. Single moms that are now looking for a different type of guy than their child's father. Because a lot of women, they usually focus on the outward characteristics. He was tall, he was attractive, he had swag, he had money, I had a baby by him. Now they're realizing the outward characteristics do not matter. It's the inward characteristics that matter most when it comes to a relationship. So now the single moms are more focusing on the inner characteristics. And they're looking for this guy, the good guy, the nice guy, who may not have all the outwardly attributes, but now they realize that's what's most important because they have children and they want someone that's going to be in the home and help them raise their kids by the guy that had the big penis and that was tall and that doesn't want to be in a relationship, who never want to be in a relationship, if they were to be honest.
You're goddamn right.
Now let's move on to the other category of women that are on my show. The women like myself. I like to call us the boss chicks. We got our own money. We can pay for every single thing ourselves. So we just want a man that's our equal or higher, right? That is the goal. Well, here is the difference. The man that is our equal or higher has a lot of options, right? And he just wants something that's going to fit within his life. Can you fit within my life? Because I don't mind paying all the bills because I got the money to pay all the bills, period. This man just wants a woman that's going to fit within his life. Are you available? Do you bring him peace of mind? Do you want to cook for him? Can you bear his children? Whatever is important to him, that's what he's going to be seeking. And the unfortunate reality, ladies, is he has a lot more options to choose from because there's a lot of women that want to be married and settle down and be in a relationship. Now, let's talk about where your power does lie. Women, you have a so you are powerful, but you are misusing your vagina. You give it away all the time. You say you want to be a wife, but you give it out freely. This is what makes it special. Why should
She said it, man. The power is there if you hold it dear and near and dear to your heart. Man, the world is yours. And then you broke on yourself too. You hit the gym hard. You have the pick of the litter. Because don't be wrong, there's gonna be girls that may look better than you. But when you hold yourself near and dear, and a guy finds that out, and you make sure he understands he has to cherish it, that's what she's talking about.
should Ray Ray jump to the equation and become Prince Charming when you let Pookie have the vagina for chicken? Okay, you are mismanaging
Not sure
your
what to think
power,
of,
which is
to make
your
of this woman yet.
and your vagina should only go to the man that wants the things that you desire. If you want a relationship, I don't care if he's tall, dark, handsome, and has 6 figures. He should not get any of your time because he's not an option. He's not an option for what you desire.
Are you a UK taxpayer with £25,000 to invest? The Enterprise Investment Scheme is the ethical way to...
Now, I hear you ladies, because you'll say, well, Kendra, yeah, there's a lot of vagina out there, but there's not a lot of meat. I'm different. And you know what, girlfriend, I agree.
That actually made
I
sense.
do agree that every woman is not equal, and some women, just like men, weigh differently.
And you
but
can
guess
go
what?
bye-bye.
You're not acting different, okay? You're not acting different. You're acting like every woman. So when you come and tell the guy what you're about, I only have sex when I'm in relationships. And then after a month, he didn't give you a relationship, and you still have sex with him, your words are now null and void. He now knows, okay, I heard what she said, but her actions did not align with her words. And you think, well, Kendra, I made him wait a month. Girl, you made him wait a month for you. During that month, while you're making him wait, he was just getting his shit off with some other girl, okay? You're not running the game. If you do not stand by your words, then you become like every other woman.
Beautiful. I'm happy she's saying this, right? Because maybe they'll start listening to someone like Kendra G, right? Because, I mean, I don't think she has a man. But, as she says, she ran a dating show for 3 years. She sees the problem. She obviously knows what she's talking about. She's speaking the same talking points that men know. And this is very logical information she's giving. Very. But will they get it? No. I hope they do. Hope they start to listen to more women like this. You have a woman like Danica Marie, Dope Discussions, and me and other women, like Riva TV, I see. A lot of other women. There's another woman, I forgot her name, but I see she has the rap on her head, that are giving game, but would they listen? No. I hope they do. I hope they start to.
So yes, ladies, this is what I have learned from hosting a dating show for the last 3 years. So I know it's all about Kendra telling me to settle. I'm not telling you to settle. I'm telling you to focus on the man that deserves you. And that should be based on character more than characteristics, outwardly characteristics. And time and age will teach you that. And let's break down settling for a second, because I hear that more than anything. Kendra, why should I have to settle? I should get the man that I deserve. I actually agree with you, girlfriend. You should get the man that you deserve, but I think you're focusing on the wrong characteristics when it comes to settling. I think a lot of y'all really haven't dated the man you described. I've dated this man. I dated the tall, dark, very wealthy man. And in those moments, I was settling. I was settling for him dating other women with me knowing about it. I was settling with him mistreating me and accepting it.
You heard what she said? She settled with him mistreating her and accepting it.
I was settling that he would not agree to a committed relationship, and that's what I really wanted. I was actually settling then. I don't think it's settling when you're with a guy who's going to treat you nice, who's going to be there and wants to build a life and a home with you, who's going to be there to help you raise the kids that you bear by him. But he might not be tall, and he might not be rich. Or he could be, right? But that doesn't matter, because it's the characteristics inside. Change up what you are settling for. Okay? Change up what you think settling means and focus on what you really deserve and what you really should be focusing on.
Wow.
Perfect. She dropped some good knowledge there. I hope they would take it into consideration, but will they? It's hard to compete with Cardi B, Lotto, Ice Spice. And I'm saying that because this is inside of my community. I grew up seeing all this stuff. I come from where Nicki Minaj is from. I've been in places getting girls.
I'm actually genuinely surprised.
I understand the mentalities of the woman there, of modern woman. It's not easy. When you grow up, these women are looking at Kendra G. They're not.
Like a gay
Most of these women are busy living life. A vicious cycle. It's like the same with guys that are in the streets. The cycle is vicious because those guys aren't looking at role models online. They're not looking at role models out in the community. The cycle, that's just how it goes. And people won't realize until they see it's more to life than doing this. But yeah, other than that, guys, see you next video. Peace out.
Yeah, no, like, I'm actually surprised a Western woman actually came out with more than one sentence that was coherent enough to make actual sense. And she wasn't wrong, because the whole reason why passport bros are a thing are because of the majority of these Western woke women think they're worth so much more than they actually are, and are trying to settle for the wrong kind of guy. And then when they realise that the good guys have started to leave, it's all panic stations and it's the end of the world, and they're all angry and salty and can't handle their feelings and can't string a coherent sentence together that actually makes any kind of logical sense. And I agree with Black Filipino TV here. Like, she actually made logical sense. And yeah, just like obviously going forward, if women don't pick that up and pick it up quick, mate, there's going to be some serious issues in Western countries when it comes to obviously, what's the word? Not procrastination, that's the wrong kind of word. Life creation is going downhill. It's there's going to be some serious issues very, very quickly, and if these women don't accept it and accept it quickly, it's just going to get bigger, stronger, and more wide spreading. And even if they do get hold of it, they got to get hold of it quick, because the good men are going to be gone. guys, and we're back. Sorry, I had to take a quick pit stop there. Jump back over to YouTube because I just want to watch one video from the fiesta that has just been and gone. That was a month ago. So it must be San Miguel then. Well, the video doesn't look too good on that one. That was 3 months. No, it's 3 months ago. So that must be a local one then. Oh. Okay then. Advanced Happy Fiesta, Tacloban City. Let's have a look at this one.
Oh, wow! Happy Fiesta, Tacloban! Uy, ang saya!
Happy Fiesta!
Kaka 10 PM lang. Ngayon kita makaon. Sinunod namin si ate kasi si ate ang persistent.
So cool.
Say hi to my
that.
vlog, ate. Sir. Tacloban barbecue, marasa. Marasa is masarap. Happy birthday!
Masarap.
Happy birthday!
Oh,
thank you! Shoutout kuya! Shoutout sa mga taga-Tacloban! May gusto ba kayong batiin?
Shoutout!
Minion.
Follow me at Instagram, Mika Surpia.
Ayun, kinain na naming barbecue, nasa 50k. Isang buwan yung rent. Kung mapapadpad tayo dito, bumili tayo sa kanila para mabawi nila. Nilalabas silang pera. Grabe po ang parking mga kababayan. Nandito na po tayo sa Kapitolyo. Hello guys! Maupay nga gabi. Iyong tanan. Nandito tayo ngayon sa Tacloban. It's fiesta season. Ang daming ganap dito. I can't wait to show you the fiesta experience dito sa Tacloban. May mga bazaar dito. So the location. Oy! Oy! Siyempre, meeting our friends.
Mate, this looks like so much fun.
Grabe, it's Saturday evening. And it's so vibrant, lively, alive.
Yeah, I love it.
Happy birthday! 27 ka na!
Nauna lang ako mag-27.
Daming tiyangge. Doon at that entrance, exit at to kanina.
So colorful,
Welcome to
man.
Tacloban! Feeling ko like 10 years ago, hindi ganito ka-vibrant yung pre-fiesta of Tacloban. Tacloban's fiesta is on June 30. Before ako mag-college, hindi ganito ka-vibrant yung fiesta. So as time goes by, I think yung Tacloban mas nagiging ano siya, mas nagiging buhay as a city. Siyempre, because it's fiesta, may mga banderitas tayo dito. Ha? Okay. Kasi surprise namin si Justin kasi birthday niya today. Saan hindi niya ako narinig? It's a prank. Dito pala talagang entrance. Akala ko may other entrance at exit ang pinasukan natin. Saya, daming kainan. And may mga local products there na we can buy. May entrance here for checking of the bags. Nandito tayo sa dating Leyte Park, the famous pork and hotel here in Tacloban before. And na-convert siya ngayon. Nag-close yung Leyte Park and ngayon na-convert siya into tawag yung Sangyawan?
Sangyaw.
Sangyaw. Ini nga please, Sangyawan? Sangyaw? Basta where people converge for festivities. Okay, it's called Parayawan, I think. Basta yun. Basta kung nasa ng mga barbecue, ito yung
I need
sa
a teacher for this language, it's so
Kasi
hard.
even if it's not fiesta season, may mga barbecuehan talaga dito sa city na you can devour.
Probably say
Like this one.
I've only heard him say
And may
it
mga nag-go-host, I think every night ay may program. Kaka 10 PM lang.
That goes on forever.
Pinapasok na po natin ang kaloob-looban nitong square na ito.
Para mag-enjoy kayo. Ayan, congratulations, Chino! Palakpakan naman na kay Chino.
Again, ang daming tao, guys. Ang daming tao. Ngayon kita makaon. Happy birthday to you! Nabulos. May nagba-birthday po. May nagba-birthday po gyap
Everyone's
dito.
barbecue.
Nakahanap na tayo ng mesa.
I
Actually, marami
swear
namang
the
mesa here.
smells of that
Sinunod namin
amazing
si ate kasi si
Filipino
ate
food.
ang persistent.
Mate,
Say
I'll
hi
be
to my vlog,
constantly
ate.
hungry.
Char.
Probably.
Hi to your stall. Yan, sige. Nga din na kami. Si ate persistent. Sige, karawat. Barbecue.
All the way from Kapalawan lang po si
Pork. Ano to? Chicken skin. Pork skin. Ini. Tawag ito chorizo. Hala, grabe, nakakalula. Swear, yes.
Yo,
United Kingdom.
They're flying, bro.
Lala. Kayat niyo? Dere, cannot be. Oh.
May data game, kausan mo birthday yan.
Pwede. It maperde, yung matalo, sasakay dyan. Mag-game tayo mamaya. Tara, may pa-program talaga si Mayor dito, guys.
Live
May
music
Philippines
as well.
because it's Independence Day in 2 days.
So cool, man.
Okay, bahala pa sing Japan host. Wala pumapalang pa. Okay na po ang ating mga order. So this is the barbecue chicken barbecue, our beef, and this is puso. I'm not sure if this is a Tacloban thing. Tacloban labat puso? But isip mo, pinapatawag.
Rice cooked in
Puso gyap. Okay. I was proud of it. May nang ina Cebu. Pero wala na Manila, definitely. Di ba wala po sa Manila, kuya? Sarap. Tacloban barbecue. Marasa. Marasa is masarap. Mashisoyo. Barbecue. Nangina ako sa rental nila this fiesta season. For this month na renta, nakakapangina yung 50K for 1 month. Di ko sure kung sulit siya. Sana tangkilikin natin ang mga manininda natin dito. Kasi grabe po ang taas ng rent nila for 1 month. Let's go. Punta kayo dito sa Leyte Park. More kainan here. My friends are there.
How to get the most of Grammarly free.
It's Kayla on behalf of Grammarly to tell you all.
Magkape tayo kay Kuya Pat. For the fiesta experience. Ito, nag-order tayo dito. So this is Good Days. Good Days Coffee.
Oh, of course it is. It's coffee.
And they offer hot drinks and ice drinks.
That's not too bad.
And an
68
affordable
pesos for an
price.
8 ounce.
There's the owner, Kuya Pat. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you!
Don't tie it around the neck.
Happy birthday! Ay, okay na nak-drinks. Thank you! Yes.
Oh, so it's like eyes.
I'm a documented bestseller. This is their bestseller. Malasa. Uy, malasa. Delish. It's delish. The bestseller daw is caramel latte. Yes. Delish.
I know dinosaur ako.
So how do you find the drinks here in Good Days Cafe? Rate from 1 to 10?
11.
Oh, wow. You?
1.
What is your drink?
1.
1.
Oh no, my drink, Milo dinosaur.
Milo Dinosaur. How do you rate it? 1. 1 because it's number 1.
Caramel latte.
Caramel latte. How do you rate it?
11 out.
Wow, 11 out of 20. Thai milk tea. How do you rate it? Oy. 10 na lang. Kaya pilitan.
Just look like having so much fun.
Yung balon niya.
It's not necessarily about the things you buy. It's how you spend the time, isn't it?
It's 11 p.m. here in Leyte Park.
Leyte Park.
May mga
Whereabouts
gold,
in Tacloban.
Oh, palit ka man gold. Sige la. Lumabas na po tayo sa square. Tuwagin na lang natin siyang square. It's really fun. Isa sa mga masasaya dito sa Tacloban ay yung fiesta season talaga, diba? Kasi ang dami nangyayari. Nagulat lang ako sa rental dito. Yung kinainan naming barbecue, nasa 50K. Isang buwan yung rent. Tapos kina Kuya Pat, yung binilan namin ng coffee, nasa 10K yung rent lang for a month. I'm not sure if nababawi nila yun, pero I hope kung mapapadpad tayo dito, bumili tayo sa kanila para mabawi nila yung nilalabas nilang pera. I love the bands. May battle of the bands, guys.
Look how far that
There
goes
are many
man.
talented Tacloban people. Shout out kuya. Shout out sa mga taga-Tacloban. Shout out sa mga taga-Tacloban. May gusto ba kayong batiin?
Shout out. Follow me at Instagram, Mika Surpia.
Sinita Princess ng Tacloban. Shout out. Ayan yung carnival and the Ferris wheel. Ang mahirap lang dito kanina ay parking. Kasi itong kahabaan ng Magsaysay Boulevard ay punong-puno ng sasakyan. Alright, punta tayo sa next stop natin, sa Mugs. Tinatawag naming Mugs. Let's go. Alright, next stop. Our next stop dito sa Mugs, mas tahimik. Uy, hotel at tao as compared to I expected. May mga police around. And dito, talaga to guys, permanent cafe, mga kainan. This is dagat.
I think I do know that.
We found our turf. Kasi gusto kong video okay ni Jillian. Vladimir, their bestseller. Gaano katapang? Gaano ka-strong? Ako ba't pinaka-strong, Vladimir?
Is that karaoke?
Galaxy, pinaka-strong. So, dito Vladimir.
Oh, it's not a restaurant, is it? Is it video key?
Go. Vladimir kita, Vladimir.
Na-consume na ni 2 hours.
What is that food? Like a bar?
Sige na.
Sure.
Okay
The
na.
card sheet menu.
How about food? Happy birthday!
Oh, so it
Happy
was
birthday,
kind of
Justin!
like a bar that goes in a small bit of food.
To you.
Ooh, that's that.
Hindi, yan yung team nila, interactive. Diba? DIY. Kayo na po bahala mag-mix.
This is home broadband, made for moving.
Watch carefully.
How about you watch carefully and go away?
It's almost 1 a.m. and we really had fun tonight. Ganito, fiesta season experience here in Tacloban. Masaya sa experience with friends. So kung kayo, may plano kayong bakasyon sa iba't ibang lugar sa Pilipinas, you can consider na pumunta dito sa Tacloban, diba? Especially in June kasi it's fiesta season. Ayun, it's nice to see my city this lively. Ikaw, how do you feel tonight?
I feel fine.
Ikaw, how do you feel? It's your birthday. And we celebrated your birthday. You felt so old. You felt so old. Kumusta? Kumusta Tacloban? Di ka kapakalbayog.
Ma!
Balogan. Ma.
Shout out Skytel mga pagi.
Shout out. Shout out.
I think the
Follow and
alcohol's
subscribe.
talking.
Mika Sopya, Instagram, Kurt Tiraza, IG, Justin Ains.
Thank you so much guys for watching. Dabong nga salamat. Maraming salamat to. Ano? Oh sige, picture na kami guys. So here from Magsaysay. Ano? Bye-bye. Dabong nga salamat. Maraming salamat.
Opya.
Ay, may flash. May flash palang aking camera.
Time to let you go.
Oh.
Hala,
What building is
papalipalin na
that?
talaga natin si ano.
Yo, I've not seen that yet. Where is that?
Bye-bye. Thank you for being with us today.
Salamat.
Come message.
To the minion balloon, and they're still drinking. Or she's still drinking.
Thanks for the memories. Message.
Salamat, hantanan, ngayon bulig ako kinabuhi.
Thanks lots.
Ano mo pagsuporta ako, nung kinukuran ako, wala akong mga problema. Salamat na madamo.
Bye.
Well, let the minion balloon go.
Bye-bye. Kahit masakit, baka sakali pagsikat ng araw.
Yo, so I think we're gonna leave the stream for today, guys. I will go back and re-watch it and make sure that obviously everything worked okay. Thank you for watching. I know there's only been one person watching, but hopefully some other people will watch us again also. And just hopefully I can get to a fiesta sometime soon. And yeah, so look forward to the next live stream. I may do a small shorter video tomorrow, but I'm not quite sure yet. So I thought I'd get something done today while I've got a bit of moment spare, because tomorrow I've got a lot of stuff to do. So I don't know if 100% if I'll be able to get a video out tomorrow. So I thought I'd get one done today, and we'll catch you in the next one, guys.